Charlie Botnick here with UCCS Athletics, here with head coach Chrissy Elder of the UCCS volleyball team. Now, Coach, after going 2-0 this weekend and having this week of practice, what do you guys have been working on, and what did you review from this weekend?
We've given them a little bit of rest. That's part of that season where they're just worn out and a little tired. And today we had a pretty good practice. So, we're going to keep continuing to work on the things that we need to work on, our offense, our defense, stuff like that.
And a big weekend. First off, playing at Colorado Christian University. Right now they are tied 6-4 in the conference with UCCS at 6-4 in the conference. So really, how big is this game?
This is a big game for us, mainly because this is our tiebreaker game. We only play them once this season. So if we wind up staying tied at the end of the season, we want to be able to say we own the tiebreaker for this game for sure.
And this is really the first playoff atmosphere game that you guys have this season. Is that going to be any more pressure for the girls on this game?
No, I don't think so. I think as long as we continue to do what we're supposed to do and keep working towards our end goal, I think we're going to be okay.
And then Saturday, you have Colorado Mines, another top school in the RMAC. Really, what are you guys focusing on for them? And, a really tough opponent. So what are you really focusing on? Same
thing that we've been doing. I think if we take care of the ball on our side of the court, that's really all we can do. And they're a really good team. Both teams this weekend are very good teams. But if we focus on us, I think that it will be harder for them.
And talking about a little bit of this weekend, you guys played New Mexico Highlands and gave up that first set. And we've talked about before, closing out games. So what have you guys really been working on in practice to close out games and putting them in that type of situation?
That's what we're doing. We're putting them in situations where they have to make those decisions and really kind of play on the ropes. When we play straight 25-point games, it's not teaching them that the last 5 points are the most important. So that's what we've been doing, is putting them in situations where games to 5 are really, really important instead of a whole match or a whole set.
And all players who traveled played against New Mexico Highlands in that in one of those sets. So really, are you focusing on more of that team play and getting everyone in for this weekend, or what is the game plan for that?
We'll use whoever it's going to take, honestly. And the really cool thing about our team is that the last few weekends, it's taken the whole team, and each individual has stepped up. When one has struggled a little bit, somebody has really stepped up to help them out. So it's reassuring as a coach to know that we can just throw somebody in there and they're ready to go and they're competing just as hard as the other person.
And also with this weekend, really, what's going to be the X factor? What is going to be the thing that you guys focus on most, either blocking, serving? What's going to be that X factor?
I think it's going to be our whole game. With these two teams, it's going to take a full effort of offense and defense. It's just one of those things. It's going to take a lot of fight.
Well, there you have it. Head coach Chrissy Elder of the UCCS volleyball team taking on CCU and then Colorado Mines. Coach, great luck.
Thanks.